Welcome to the Vibes and Visions podcast, episode 2.
Are we starting?
Yeah, should we use a microphone?
What?
Should we use a microphone?
I don't have a microphone.
I thought you had the little ones.
I don't. I don't have even one.
Not even a little bit?
So they're just gonna have to live.
Yeah, we're in the same room right now. We're not on a FaceTime.
We were on a Zoom, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty epic.
It was pretty epic. Epic.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually 2 a.m. right now.
It's almost 3 a.m.
And we remembered that we had this.
I feel like we've discussed it a few times in the past.
Yeah, we just remembered that we had this thing and we were like, let's just make a new one right now. Because
Jackson commented.
What's his name? Ben Binkle?
Oh, was it Ben? I thought you said it was Jackson.
It was Ben Jackson.
Oh, I got half of it.
It was him. Someone commented and said that he was waiting for episode 2, so now we had to do it. Our loyal fans.
He also came from Pickle Slut.
Yeah, that's such a goat.
And Pickle Slut's like the channel.
Yeah, that's
so I had to help
That's
him.
the mother channel. Go follow, subscribe to Pickle Slut type shit.
We're almost at 2K, guys.
Yeah, guys.
Except it went from 2.7K to 2.6K.
What
or
the
not 1.97K to 1.96K.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, you guys need to lock the hell up.
Yeah,
what?
How many people have to subscribe for it to go down a 0.06%?
Yeah, because actually
percent
they
number.
have to 7 people unsubscribe.
Yeah, literally.
About
how many? It was me. I orchestrated it.
Did you actually?
Yeah,
what the heck?
I told them to all unsubscribe.
Wait, what was our starter topic? I forgot.
Our starter topic was should we make a video essay?
Oh yeah.
But also we might post on here. We might post it on Pickle Butt, whatever it's freaking called.
Do you guys think we should change this from just Vibes and Visions podcast to just Vibes and Visions period? Because
I feel like our Pickle Slut is just the same thing. We could totally post podcasts on Pickle Slut too. That we just didn't have that idea back then.
Yeah, but I feel like adding a podcast to Pickle Slut would be too many things.
No, but podcasts...
I feel like that's way too different from the original niche.
No, but I feel like Pickle Slut has turned into just whatever the fuck we want.
No, but I just feel like a podcast doesn't fit into that. First of all, it's whatever I want.
Yeah, whatever.
Second of all, I feel like a podcast is way too much of a switch up because it's not like a video. It's an hour-long video.
Our last podcast was 30 minutes.
That is still way longer than any Pickle Slut video I've ever uploaded, it would be about something very different.
It was
I don't usually talk about too many opinions that I can discuss for 30 plus minutes on Pickle Slut. It's pretty not opinionated.
But I feel like video essays are good for Pickle Slut.
But yeah, that would be fine. But I'm just saying, you said we could upload the podcast on here, and I just don't think that would work.
Yeah, but I feel like if we have this separate podcast channel, we should just use it for podcasts. Because if we use it for other things, it's what's the point of having a separate channel?
I guess, but it's just all because Pickle Slut's niche is kind of vlogs and ASMR stuff, and I feel podcasts would be very, very different, even way more different than video essay.
It's very.
So I guess it would go there. That'd be fine.
Yeah,
I would upload it. I'd be fine.
We have a few video essay topics. I feel like a video essay.
I don't think we should leak them. Somebody's gonna steal them.
No, we can't. Okay, well, stay freaking tuned, I guess.
Well, stay tuned to Pickle Slut.
Pickle Butt.
And also here, because we'll make a new episode in 7 whole months.
Yeah, probably a year or 2.
Guys, lock in.
Yeah, get ready. If Ben asks for one, then we'll have to make another.
Yeah.
If he's still around.
When did he comment?
2 months ago.
Frick. Bro, we gotta reply to his comment and let him know there's a new one out.
We be doing it.
Frick now.
Right, literally right now, bro.
Literally as we speak.
Oh, I did it.
Wait, no, not as we speak.
We're
recording it as we speak.
Yeah, kind of right now. What was our main topic even?
Exes.
Oh, it was our exes. Let's dive into TS.
Already? Let's go.
We have different...
Are you gonna add the other 2?
Probably at this point, yeah. We wrote the script for this, but since I wrote the script, I've gotten I've broken
Passed around.
I've broken up with 2 guys since we wrote the original
Passed
script.
around.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 7 months. I mean, really not very short after I wrote the first script, I broke up with the guy, but then a few months later I started dating another guy. Recently broke up with him too. So we can add him and the other one. But we're not saying...
What are their fake names going to be?
I don't know. We have a lot of fake names.
Well, we already know one's going to be Nick.
Yeah. So, the most recent one's going to be Nick. And the one from before, we'll call him... so many options.
But, like, 2 of the most basic J names are taken by your brothers, though. So it's, like, awkward.
I mean, and then I have another J name that I'm using for the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Frick.
Okay, well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Technically 5. One of them's a situationship.
That basically counts because they were basically about to make a child.
Yeah, because basically, if you think about it. Yeah, one of them's a situationship. 2, okay, I don't know. And then...
We're just trying to... Wait, stop. We're brainstorming about the name.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we have Jackson, and then Xander, and then Ryan, and then...
Nick,
and then... and then... I don't even know, bro. What's his name?
Another J name?
Jacob.
That's your brother.
We're doing it.
That's the brother I'm in love with.
Oh, okay. Don't mind that.
Do mind it. I'm in love
Nope.
with him.
Okay, where should we start? Should we start with the dupes? Because
Start
every
at the-
guy...
Wait, no, start at the way start.
Yeah, every guy we ever dated has had a dupe for the other person. Like a parallel.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, what's his name? Jacob, the guy I dated, is literally your... What's his name?
Oh, God, I forgot I dated another guy, too.
Yeah, him.
Mason.
Okay. Mason and Jacob, they were basically, like, the same length. We felt the same way about him. Let's hit it. Yes, so all of our exes have a parallel with the other.
Yeah, basically. Except for some of the recent ones. Like, I didn't have a Nick.
I had a Nick.
Oh, yeah, that's because...
Nick.
Are you a smart one?
Who is Nick?
Okay.
Him.
You had a Nick.
Nick. Him. From Love Island, yeah, I had him.
Okay, parallels. Where do we even start? What's the lesson you learned
Jackson.
from...
And then you had Zeke.
What's the lesson you learned from... You chose Jackson instead of Jacob?
No, Jackson was the first one ever.
Okay. So,
Jacob is...
what's the lesson that you learned from Jacob?
Jacob? I learned
And the
that...
lesson I learned from Mason.
Okay, well, the lesson I learned from Jacob was that... I mean, now, recently,
Like,
the lesson
looking
that I've
back
learned
at
is,
it.
like, looking back at it, it's that I shouldn't take things for granted, really. Because I had a really...
That is not what I thought you were going to say.
No, he was a really nice guy. He was really good to me. He was just...
That is definitely not what I thought you were going to say.
He was really good. He was a really sweet guy. He was just never going to be the one for me.
He was not
He was just...
stimulating.
He was really kind of unintelligent and not very...
Not kind of, definitely.
Definitely not very intelligent, but still, it was very simple. I think I only feel this way because of what I went through immediately after I ended things with him. It was, like, the complete opposite. Because I had such a nice guy, but it just was kind of boring. And then I kept saying, like, oh, I need some action. I need some adrenaline rush. This guy's so boring. And then the guy
I feel like you
dated,
actually
like...
liked the adrenaline rush guy.
I mean,
As much as you like to think you didn't because he was gross at the end.
No, he wasn't gross at the end. He was
gross all the way through.
He was a bitch.
You really liked him at the start. I feel like
I liked him all the time just because when it was good, it was really good.
Yeah.
And I would only ever talk about that.
But you have that habit that when things are bad, you just don't tell me.
I don't tell anybody. I don't even want to think about it myself. I don't even know. I feel like Mason was, like, not the same just because...
Well, Mason was majorly into me. Like,
Same with...
majorly. Like, no, not like Jacob. Like, it was insane. He worshipped the ground I walked on.
I feel like Jacob's a lot more laid back. He didn't really want to
Jacob
step
didn't
out of
even
line.
have the capacity for emotion. He was a little robot.
He wasn't real, bro.
He was an NPC.
But I feel like
you
still,
dated an NPC.
He liked me a lot more than I liked him, and he would never step out of line. It was very simple, and I didn't think I could handle how simple it was.
Because it's like... literally, like, I don't think he thought about anything but me while we were dating. Like, I think I was...
Jacob.
Oops. I wish. Mason didn't think about anything but me when we were dating.
Huh.
Not one single thing.
Oh, God. That's so annoying. It was
kind of insane. And then when we broke up... Okay, also, don't date guys with dead dads. Because, oh my God. He literally, like... I broke up with him in a McDonald's.
Oh my God.
And he started crying, and we've been dating for, like, maybe a week.
No, it was literally the shortest thing ever.
Yeah.
And, like, I went out with them once. We went on a double date, actually.
That was fun.
It was fun. It was just, like... I could see how much he liked her, and I was like, I thought it had only been a week, and they were already, like, literally making out and having sex in front of me.
We did not make out once that day, and I never had sex with him.
No, you did it in front of me, I remember it.
No, I don't. Don't say that.
It's
People
just
aren't gonna
that, like,
understand our humor.
he was all over her, and I was like, wow. But still, I feel like Jacob, he wasn't as intense just because I was his first girlfriend. Yeah. And I wanted the intensity. He couldn't be intense like I wanted him to. I don't know why I wanted him to. It's just because I wanted him to be my ex so bad, and he just wasn't going to be that.
Also, don't, like, get involved with guys who are just discovering weed for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Because when he was off of Blinker, he literally, like...
So annoying.
Texted me, or he emailed my school email, like,
Right.
way months after we broke up when I was dating. I'm currently dating... I don't even know his name. Zeke again. I'm currently... That's a funny parallel.
That is funny.
I'm currently dating Zeke again. And, like, he broke up with me, like... I broke... Okay, first of all, he did not break up with me. I misspoke.
See, look.
I broke up with him, like...
Look at the screen. It's still going, but look at the screen.
Like, genuinely months ago. And he emailed me at work, and he said... At, like, 8 p.m., he said, I'm sorry for crying in your bathroom. I hate you.
Your bathroom. Your McDonald's bathroom.
Yeah, I actually own the McDonald's.
I didn't know. When I saw the screenshot of that email, I was so confused.
Why does it smell like poopy?
What? It doesn't. That was you.
It smells like the poopy that I had earlier.
Bro, the spiky one?
No, the diarrhea.
What? You don't smell like a poopy, bro. It smells like a dust in here.
It smells like a poopy.
It was probably your poopy. It was Frodo's poop. He's pooping in his sleep like all... That's how it gets all over him. He's like brown now.
My lizard?
Yeah, his skin is like dyed brown. He's doing blackface just because he can't stop shitting on himself. Like his skin is like...
It literally smells like what was going on earlier.
The poopy?
What'd you eat?
Me? I don't know what I ate, but they're putrid.
Detour.
Wait, I forgot we were doing this still.
Ooh.
Can we leave this whole thing in?
Yeah. That's how podcasts work. It's unedited. Basically.
I mean, I'm gonna edit out the faggot parts where we're being faggot. Yeah?
You don't edit podcasts. No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
You absolutely do not edit podcasts.
No, I
That's like
absolutely don't. No, I don't.
Thank you.
No, I don't.
That's like the whole point.
No, I don't, bro. Anyway, we jumped to like Jacob and Mason right away.
Well, there's not much to say about them.
Yeah, well, that was our first thing, so yeah, they were kind of boring. But when I look back, I feel like I thought I didn't really date Jacob for that long. But when I realized that we've been dating, October, November, December, January, February. We're dating for 5 months. It did not feel like 5 months.
You just never had anything to tell me about him.
Yeah, he was really
nothing
just
good
boring.
And nothing bad.
He never really gave me butterflies.
They didn't even kiss.
No, I didn't want to kiss him.
For 5 months, by the way.
Yeah, I would have been his first kiss. I didn't want to do that. It was just really simple. It wasn't crazy. I wasn't in love, but it was like...
Did you say you loved each other?
No.
Wow, that sounds like the most miserable relationship I've ever heard.
It really wasn't miserable. It was like kind of wholesome.
No kissing, no I love yous.
Nope. We were never intimate with each other. It was just really playful.
No intimacy, no kissing, no I love yous, not good conversation. He was ugly, he was boring.
Yeah.
So
I found him attractive, honestly, but in he was
the first time I saw him in person, I literally sat in the car with Mason and I said, that's the ugliest man I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how she's dating him.
But, he didn't have
Verbatim.
any weird, facial hair or anything. He didn't, have any weird,
the weird thing was his face.
No, his face was just shaped weird. It's just
Dude,
that.
from the front, from the front, it looks like he was on photo booth. He's like a filter, but IRL.
From the side, he's a really good side profile. But, just that.
Is
all his profile pictures are his side profile.
It's like he's like
and it's like
an extra inch in the middle of his face.
When I see him now, we're friends now, and I see sometimes he sends me streaks of his face, and it's jump scare. Oh my god.
I just feel like if you're friends now with them, it means you never really liked each other.
No,
because you're not friends with any of the other ones.
I mean, I was friends with Xander for a while. But, only until he got a girlfriend.
Because he was leading you on. Heart emoji.
Heart emoji. No, I was also friends with Jackson.
Oh, because he wanted to have sex with you and cheated on his girlfriend
That's
with you.
facts. We're gonna get to that soon. Should we just get to that right now?
Well, I don't know what else we'd get to.
Well, our wild exes. What's the wildest well, we got the boring
Oscar's
ones out of the way.
Oscar's the wildest one.
Oscar is the wildest one. I think my wildest one is Jackson. That's the only parallel.
Yeah, but Jackson's a normal shitty boyfriend. Oscar's
yeah, next level. That's the only thing that's not a parallel between us. My parallel with Oscar would be Xander, except didn't act like that at all. It's just the feeling they gave us. Well, it's the fact
though they were both our first loves.
Yeah, that's
the love capital.
Yeah, that's the only one.
And then Zeke and Jackson were our first loves, first capital.
Yeah.
On Gorsh. So what should we talk about first?
Which one's crazy? I think Jackson. What's his
fucking name? Are you gonna talk about Jackson?
Jackson and Zeke being well, the only thing is that she's dating Zeke again. We don't
have to get to that. You talk about Jackson first, idiot.
Okay, idiot. Jackson.
Poopy idiot.
Okay, he was my first. Jackson was my first boyfriend. Fucking bro. He was my first boyfriend, and right when I was about to enter my freshman year of high school, I had moved away from him. I don't know. We said I love you, but I didn't really love him. I think he didn't really love me either.
Were you in love with him?
I was definitely not in love with him.
So you didn't love him and you weren't in love with him?
I just no.
Because those are different things.
No. I think I really liked the attention he gave me. I liked having a crush that liked me back. So when he told me that he loved me, I feel like we called each other before we called each other before we became boyfriend girlfriend, but we were still just in that flirting stage where we wouldn't even say what we were. We never called it what it was. We would just say we were besties, because we would just spend every waking moment together, in school, and then in the summer before I moved.
That's so quirky.
Yeah, it was so stupid. It was so annoying because then, again, he was the kind of guy that would leave me undelivered all day sometimes, and I would just have no idea why.
Are we just gonna leave out that parts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did Jackson teach you?
Well, after I moved away, I heard from a friend back home that he cheated on me twice with 2 of my friends from back home as well. That was really upsetting. I don't know why. I remember being so sad when I heard the news.
I've never been truly cheated on sexually before.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, he had sex with my friend back home. And I just kept...
what did you do?
I remember the day I heard about it, I was...
Wait, weren't you in art class?
No, I was in the tennis shed.
Because I remember, one of the first days we were friends before we, even hang out, I came to your A+ and you're he cheated on me. And we were sitting on the floor of an art classroom.
Yeah, that was the next day.
I was like,
I swear I texted you right after though. Okay, I was the
tennis. Did we have each other's numbers? You probably did.
Yeah. I was the tennis manager. It had to be.
Oh my god, we were just baby friends.
Yeah, bro, we had just became friends too.
And you just entered me.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No,
wait, I love you. No, I was reaching for Knack, not you.
Oh, no. You're reaching for the snack. No, okay.
Tennis
so,
shit.
beginners. What the fuck am I saying?
Yes.
Beginners. I was thinking about penis.
What?
Beginning of freshman year, I was the manager of the tennis team. So this was after school one day. On his birthday, mind you. I had posted on my story, "Happy birthday, I love you," on my story as a picture of him.
Ew.
Yeah. And my friend from back home, my hometown, was like, "Oh, you guys are still together?" And then she called me. It was after school. I was managing the tennis team. I was literally just sitting in the shed by myself. I remember Emil Apodaca was also there, name drop.
What a guy.
He comforted me. Because I told him all the tea. But anyway, she called me and I put my AirPod in. I was like, "Hi." I think I maybe went outside for a second. And she was like, "I can't believe you're still together." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, we are." And she was like, and then she told me, because she was one of my friends. And then when her best friend was also my friend. What the fuck? Yeah, the girl she was best friends with was the girl he cheated on me with, which made me so surprised that she would tell me that, because that's her best friend.
Well, that's what I did with Lola.
Yeah. Yeah, her.
But we like kind of, but it was like way different.
But yeah, still, I feel like. Okay.
Well, good on her.
Yeah, but it felt like she didn't have good intentions with it. I felt like she was trying to stir up drama.
Is she nefarious?
I feel like that was. I don't really know. I didn't really study it, but like when she called me and told me that.
Well, it's 2 years deep, so.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, thank you for telling me." And she was like, "Oh yeah, he took her virginity and stuff." That made me feel so bad about myself. Like, and so gross. It made me feel really gross back then. Because of other things, like other variables.
Yikes.
Yeah, I was like...
Didn't you say there were 2 friends?
Yeah, the other one, I don't know if he fucked her or not, but I know that she really liked him for a long time, and she was really mad at me when I started dating him. So, I don't know if they had I think they just had sexual relations, or like he was hanging out with her one-on-one, something like that, because she also told me that. But I was like, wow. And I remember texting him after that, and I was like, I didn't really address it fully. I said it like very passive aggressive, like cryptic message kind of thing. I was like, "Oh, why don't you ask blah 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 when you fucked her," or something like that. And I remember the the paragraph that he sent me afterwards. It was like really poorly like written, like really bad grammar. I think I might have a screenshot of it
was
somewhere.
Just straight English.
No, literally, he was like, it was like a snap. It was a snap with words on it. It was a snap of the ground. He was like sitting on the ground. It was a snap like with the back camera, and the words said something along the lines of like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, blah 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 blah. I didn't mean to do that. I always ruin good thing for myself, and I hate myself for it," was the last line. I remember that vividly. I always ruin good thing for myself, and I hate myself for it.
Are you a caveman?
Probably.
Acting like one, but
Yeah.
fucking everything you see.
Mhm.
Surprised you didn't fuck the other friend too.
Yeah, probably. And I was like,
God, what does being cheated on even teach you? That's horrible.
I don't know. I don't think it taught. I was so young, I feel like. Like, I didn't really...
14?
I didn't really develop yet. I was 14. And I wasn't developed yet. I feel like I developed towards
That's insane. That's a porn star tits off situation.
Wow, yeah. I feel like I developed more towards the end of my freshman year. Like, after I stopped being blonde is when I started developing.
Yeah.
Like, that's the milestone. 'Cause, right? But get this, I didn't break up with him.
Nope.
I stayed with him. On his damn birthday, too.
You could have ruined that.
Yeah.
That would have been so iconic.
It could have been. Because I also ruined his recent relationship on National Girlfriend's Day.
That was us. We tag teamed.
Yeah, we did it August 1st. Anyway.
God, that Lola is such a baddie.
Yeah, she baddie.
Do you want to tell that drama?
Oh.
Let's get the whole Jackson thing out of the way.
Yeah, the whole thing. Well, should
God.
you talk about your thing?
Zinkel?
Zinkel, yeah, him.
What do you... Okay.
Like,
I started dating Zeke right after I dated my first boyfriend ever, Andrew. Sorry to use that name. I couldn't think of anything else.
Oh.
Andrew's a whole nother can of worms. I feel like we should split this into 2 episodes. I feel like we can do Boyfriends Part 1 and Part 2.
Yeah, we've lived a lot of lives.
We could do Part 3, lesbian situationships.
Oh, sure, yeah, that can be a Part 3.
Yeah.
Or we can just tackle all of them today.
No, I don't think we should.
Probably not.
Because I need sleep, and also I feel like an episode that's like an hour long, nobody's gonna wanna.
Yeah,
like, I feel like 45 minutes is our peak.
So this is like the Part 1 of our exes.
Yeah, I mean, we tackled the shallow ones, and now we're really getting into the deep ones.
This is like boring. We got the boring out of the way. Now we're gonna get like first loves out of the way.
Was pretty juicy.
Yeah, we can get first love out of the way next episode, and also the bullshit that came with the Oscar bullshit out of the way.
Yeah, and
next
situationships
episode
with Ryan and fucking whatever I named him.
I don't even know. Carson.
Probably Chrissington the second. And then Andrew, I guess. We can do that next episode too.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the Jackson drama after this?
Yeah, I'll do the recent Jackson drama after.
And then we can wrap it up.
Like, the Jackson and the Zeke drama, basically, they go between, like, our whole lives. They go through our whole lives,
yeah.
basically. Not our whole lives.
I started dating Zeke when I was 12.
Yeah, I think that I was 14.
I dated Zeke when I was 12 through for about a year and a half. We broke up when I was 14. We started dating again when I was 15. We broke up literally a year later on the exact date like that I broke up with him when I was 14. And then we started dating again when I was 16. Which is... Actually, I think we started dating before I was 16 this year.
Yeah, you started dating...
when I was 15 again. So I've dated him in 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, and 11th grade.
When did you go to Chicago? It was like February right around there.
13th.
It was around there.
We have
it
to
was
get to that.
Literally right after you broke up with Mason.
Like, literally, like, the day after. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was funny as fuck. Because I was also... She didn't tell me, so I found out via a TikTok post that she made hard launching.
Did I actually?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oops. I don't feel like anyone knew except for Eva because she walked around school with us. Like, I didn't tell anyone else. I didn't tell Shalina. I didn't tell anyone.
Yeah, I found out with it for a TikTok post, and I was like,
and so did everybody who wasn't just hanging around, which is just Eva.
Yeah. But, like, what do you even have to say about him, the lessons? I feel like, well, you're still with him,
well,
so, like...
I dated him the first time around. We broke up because I had spent a month living in Paraguay with my best friend's family, so it was just, I was alone, none of my family was there, just my best friend and her parents, and her whole extended family lived in Paraguay. So, I missed him a ton on that trip, but it really just gave me the new perspective that I had lived that month without him, and I was about to start high school and I needed a fresh perspective. And I got a new haircut, I took him on a walk, and I told him that I just needed to start freshman year by myself.
But then...
Well, I met Oscar, and that was, like, a whole different thing, because that, like, helped me transform into the person I am today. I don't regret that at all. I don't regret breaking up with Zeke. Sometimes I do, but I try not to. And I don't regret getting with Oscar. But...
This sparkling water really does taste like sunshine, for real.
Bingo.
Okay. Back to the topic.
Okay, and then we got back together. I texted him over spring break. I remember I was half asleep.
Truth.
At my house, having horrible period cramps. I texted him a paragraph. It was all in the lines of, I know where you vacation every summer, so I know where you're, or every spring break, and I know you're there right now. I hope you're having a great time.
Oh my gosh,
I really missed you over this
was
past,
literally,
like, 8 months.
Like, on Easter.
Yeah, just about.
I was literally there. Okay.
You were not there the day I did it.
Not the day you texted him, but the day you saw him in person. I was with you.
Yes. Okay, that's a whole nother thing though.
Oh, it's a whole.
And then he texted me. So he was literally. I like turned off my phone and went to sleep. I woke up a few hours later and I turned my phone back on. He's like, "Oh my god, I don't know what to make of this. Hi, how are you doing?" And we talked. And when he got back, which was Easter was like the end of spring break weekend.
Yeah, it had to be.
So it was like the last day of spring break was Easter. So he was back in town. We'd been talking for the rest of spring break. He ran 6 miles to my house.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I was at her house celebrating Easter with her family, and then
she's my best friend.
She told me the news that she was thinking of texting him again, or that she did it.
Yeah.
Some shit. And I honestly, like, the whole...
She had not heard very savory things about him.
Yeah, not really. We started being friends beginning of freshman year. This was, like, the Easter of our freshman year. So it's been a while. That was a long time of hearing very bad things about him. But at the same time...
Bad things that felt deserved at the time.
Yeah. At the same time, she had just gotten over Oscar. So I was like... For the
first time. I was hooked on Oscar for, like, 5 months after we broke up. And this was, like, 3 months after we broke up.
Yeah. The whole Oscar thing, I feel like she just needed someone who loved her, and Zeke was going to be the option to give her the love that she that she needed at that time. So I wasn't very mad about it. I had a lot of doubts, I had a lot of worries, but I like just trusted it, and I wasn't gonna fight it or like be that kind of person that's like, no, Kaylee, you can't do this. You can't. I was just gonna let it happen.
Oh my god, not like our other friend. We should make a 4th episode about her.
Yeah, that'll be the 4th episode about her.
Just record 17 podcast episodes in a row tomorrow.
Yeah.
Basically.
I have to leave at like 12.
Bro, we can do that.
Yeah, probably.
17, 15-minute, no.
Yeah.
30-minute each, we can do it.
Let's wake up at 6 a.m. and just go.
Just like non-stop marathon and then schedule them all 2 weeks apart.
Why do you guys think we started a podcast? It's because we've never shut the fuck up our whole lives.
Except for when we went MIA for 7 months.
Probably. No, that wasn't true.
Anyways, we ran, and literally hugging him was the best feeling in the world, unfortunately. And we kissed.
It was kind of magical.
He was wearing his little tight. It was actually magical.
It was kind of magical. I was just observing, and I was like, hi. It was pretty wholesome.
He was wearing his tights.
I didn't really want to think about all the bad things I heard about him. I was taking it with, like, a new perspective.
Oh.
Because, like, I know that she had told me all the bad things because she was with a new guy at this point. She was really hating her last relationship that was Zeke. So I was like, okay, maybe he's not that bad. I'm gonna just trust her judgment.
Anyways, his mom despises me, and if you want to know about that, go on pause the podcast right now, go on Pickle Slip, find the car talk that's called My Boyfriend's Parents Despise Me. I'm not explaining that shit. But anyways, his mom literally, like, it got to the point at that point that 6 months later, I broke up with him. I was like, I cannot do TS anymore. And it wasn't even on bad terms. We weren't, like, no contact anymore. But we couldn't, it's all or nothing with us. We're either dating or we're not talking. So we weren't no contact on bad terms, like, freshman year. But through the first part of sophomore year, we were no contact because it's all or nothing.
Yeah, also, what were you even doing first part of sophomore year when you weren't dating him? What were you doing?
I took Miles was Arche to homecoming. I fricked on...
Full name drop.
Yeah, he's Miles.
Who'd you frick on?
I fricked on... I can't say his name.
No, like, give me a fake name that I would know. Give me a situation.
You would not know. You would not know.
I don't know the person?
No, it was a random guy from my school.
Oh.
Like, I can't say his... I cannot make up a code name for you to know.
Are the initials JW?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Ugly one.
Ugly idiot.
And then...
Yeah, I remember TS.
And then Mason.
Yeah. And then Zeke again.
And then Zeke, because we went to a music trip in Chicago with my music department over Valentine's Day, and we were both alone together.
Fucking hell.
I was at the top of the Hitchcock building, and I was in my friend Charlotte's arms, and I was literally shedding tears in front of my whole fucking program, saying, I just want to talk to him, but I feel like I can't, and I hate my life. She's like, just talk to him. Go piss, girl. So I went up to him, and then, what do you know? We started dating again.
Well, because he would never not talk to you, you know? Like, I feel like you could...
He takes a minute to warm up, and it always feels really bad.
If you broke up with him right now, spit in his face, told him you hate him, blocked him on everything, for 10 years and then reached out to him again in 10 years and was like, hi, he would be like, hi, mommy, mommy, mommy.
No, I don't think he would this time. He's definitely matured.
Yeah, this go
He's
around,
told
maybe
me
not,
no.
but, like, back then.
Yeah, back then, yeah.
Back
Anyways,
then,
he kissed me under the snow after the second night in Chicago, and then we went home, and I was like, oh, please, take me, baby. No, I didn't beg like that. I'm not like that.
He probably fucking begged more.
It was a slow burn back into our relationship.
Kind of low-key.
And now we're here now. So, third time around the block.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Don't be afraid to break up with your long-term boyfriend. Not just because I can get him back, but because
Yeah.
I was perfectly okay. I had dated that guy for 1.5 years.
It's just
And
that,
I broke up with him, and I lived.
like, it's just the comfort and, like, safety blanket that is associated with him.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, everybody's first relationship. That's kind of why I kept going back to Jackson as well. But never, like, officially.
The first time I broke up with him, I was like, who's ever gonna love me again, you know?
Yeah.
Better than this person.
I didn't feel like Jackson loved me in a way that I could never find ever again. That was more so with Xander. It was just, like, Jackson would always be there. It was the same thing, like, with Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to be, like, I didn't ever question that if I was ever really hurting, if I was, like, if I had gotten broken up with and I was just needing male validation, dare I say, Jackson would just always be there.
I don't think Zeke is the same as Jackson, but I definitely think it's similar.
Yeah, very, very similar.
What happened with Jackson and Lola?
Okay, so...
Oh, Lola, my baby girl. I
little
snapped her today. Bro, that story I posted is insane.
Yeah, it's funny. Did she see it?
She's not on my private.
Fuck, bro. Okay.
Nobody is. I deleted it after the incident.
full story time. Y'all know what happened 2 years ago with Jackson. Broke up with him after I found out he cheated. That was about September. It's still going.
I know, I was checking the time.
Good boy. That was about September. And then almost like exactly a year after, the summer before my sophomore year, since I'd moved away, I'd spent a few weeks back in my hometown that summer, and I hit him up again. And at this point, I was definitely a different bitch. I was just so changed and different. Like, me and her weren't even friends.
Episode 5.
Our breakup. No, we don't even talk about that. That didn't happen. That was that was such a short amount of time compared to the time that we have been friends. You know? We've been friends for so much longer than that little amount of time that we weren't friends was. Anyway, so I hung out with him summer before sophomore year. I don't know if that's important. That's really not important because I don't know when he started dating Lola. But I think he started dating Lola at the beginning of his sophomore year.
So like 2 weeks later.
Yeah, maybe. So, I hung out with him with a mutual friend of ours. It wasn't like one-on-one. I didn't want to do that.
Oh, God, not Linkle.
We're not even talking about the mutual friend.
Oh
mutual
my God.
friend is a mean one.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, so we hung out summer before sophomore year. I did this thing a lot where if I was ever hurting after a breakup, I would just...
Which breakup was this? Us?
No, it was... I don't know. It wasn't a breakup. It was just me being in hometown and being bored. But, either just anytime, like, I would get bored and kind of miss him, I would just unblock him, send him game pigeon darts, and then we'd start talking again and, like, hang out once, and then I'd block him immediately after. This has happened quite a few times. But,
I wonder what he texts you after. I wonder what he texts you after the hangout.
Yeah.
That you can't see because you blocked him.
Yeah, I don't think he dared to. I think he just assumed at a certain point that he'd be blocked. Because, like, it wasn't gonna go anywhere. It was just kind of like, okay, thanks, I got what I needed. Like, it's not like I fucked him. That's not what I needed. It's not like I had to kiss him or fuck on him. And then just, like, block him. I wasn't that kind of person. I was just like, okay.
It wasn't a sneaky link.
Yeah, you're back in my life, but I feel like after... Okay, like, I'd unblock him, I'd talk to him for a while, I'd hang out with him, and then I'd realize eventually, like, okay, you're not gonna be what I need.
Right.
I'm done, like... But it was, like, fine for a second. But anyway, hung out that summer, and then I start dating Jackson, but no, Jackson's I start dating Jacob
Yeah.
October of my sophomore year.
Oh,
So
goodness
probably
me.
around the same time that he starts dating Lola. We're going to different schools. We're not involved in each other's lives. I don't know anything. We're not
They
in
live
contact.
very far.
We're not in contact at all at this point. He's dating Lola. I am dating Jacob.
Lola's younger.
Yeah.
Jacob's also younger, but that's not relevant.
Shit parallels. Anyway,
Ew.
on New Year's Eve, once again, I spent winter break back in my hometown, and I got bored. So, our mutual friend, once again...
Linkle.
Our mutual friend
Linkle.
kind of puts us back together. I didn't cheat on Jacob with Jackson on New Year's Eve, but he definitely wanted to cheat on Lola on New Year's Eve. So, we hung out on New Year's Eve. I didn't want to cheat on Jacob. I made it very known to Jackson that I was in a relationship. And I kind of just was interested in being friends with Jackson at this point because I respected what me and Jacob had, honestly. It's just that I don't think he respected his girlfriend as much because he was definitely...
Doesn't do that whole respect thing.
No, he was never respectful. He was very flirting with me, and I kept shutting it down, like, because that's just kind of always how we've been, like...
Ew. Didn't he try to kiss you?
He did try to kiss me. Because after I dropped off our mutual friend, it was just me and him in my car. Fucking...
Linkle, come back.
It was just me and him in my car.
Oh, Linkle.
And he was just in my passenger seat. Jackson was in my passenger seat. He was, like, trying to kiss me, like, feeling up on me, and I was like, bro, I have a boyfriend. But, like, also... I don't know. It's just always very playful with
Can
Jackson.
we include H word in the next episode?
What the fuck
Hank.
is H word?
Hank.
Who is Hank?
What, May? April?
What?
Think.
You or me?
You.
Me? May, April. That's when I dated Nick.
Then maybe it was March.
Before that? No, that was... Who the fuck is Hank? This starts with an H?
Yeah.
How many letters?
5.
Hector. What?
What?
Oh, him!
Yeah.
That was July. No, it wasn't July.
No, it wasn't.
What the fuck? When was it?
Why'd you lie? That was literally March.
That one. It was March.
Fuck you, it was July.
What the hell am I talking
In
about?
July, we left like an empty wrapper of cookie in his mailbox. That was the worst prank ever. What the hell? And then you hit his mailbox with your car. Bro.
Guys, this is all hypothetical.
There's no way.
We didn't do that.
Wait, okay, wait. You
Yeah.
got to...
July was breakup with Nick. I don't know why I missed in my timelines.
Wait, you got to... Okay, we're just finishing New Year's Eve.
So yeah, New Year's Eve, I did not know that he was dating Lola at the time. He knew I was dating Jacob. He did not make it known to me that he was dating Lola. So that was... When I found out about
Lola's
that...
the baddest bitch ever, too, by the way.
Yeah, she's really pretty and really nice.
She's so mature.
Yeah, she's
And
very...
confident and secure. It blows my mind.
Yeah. I want to be like her. But anyway, so... Again, I do the whole blocked him right after the hangout thing. Because he was just getting too intense. I just wanted to be friends. He didn't want to just be friends. So, then again, after I break up with Nick, which was about the end of June or July, something like that, I unblock Jackson.
Unblock Binkle.
Because also I wanted to tell him the tea. Because that's just always kind of how we've been. Like, he knows everything about me. It's nice to talk to him sometimes.
Nick and Jackson were friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nick and Jackson were friends. Good friends.
Nick is a hometown guy, too.
Nick is also, yeah. So, they were, best friends, except Nick is an asshole and, was a fake friend to Jackson. Didn't really
Jackson's
like him.
an asshole as well.
Okay,
so
but at least he was a good friend.
I think he was not, because he tried to touch you.
Oh, okay.
While you had a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
He wasn't friends with He wasn't friends with Jacob, though. He was friends with Nick.
Yeah, but that's still not a good friend to you, Natalie.
Oh, okay, whatever. No,
Also, he didn't include Linkle, so that's
what
bad friendship.
in the threesome?
Yes.
Okay. Get the concept of it.
That's a beautiful concept.
Anyway, I unblock him. I tell him the tea because he doesn't know that I dated Nick. I'm like, you'll never believe. Why does it say 0? Oh, good boy. Okay. I was like, you'll never believe who I dated for how long. And, like, I tell him all the tea. And, like, oh, you'll never believe what he did to me. Stuff like that. We'll get into Nick another time. But, I tell him the whole thing. And he's like, oh, my God, that's so fucking crazy. And then he's doing the whole... He's calling me beautiful. I'm pretty vulnerable at this point. Because, I don't know. I don't have Nick in my life anymore. So I just kind of wanted anything I could get. So I did talk to Jackson again for a while. We FaceTimed a lot. He would call me every single night. And this happened for about like 3-4 weeks. Calling me every night. We would talk for hours. He would save all my snaps and chat. He would call me beautiful, say that, just kind of like bring up our past. And like, you know. So I find out about after 4 weeks of all that, I find out that he has a girlfriend. And not only that, he's been dating her for almost a year. Meaning that he had a girlfriend on New Year's Eve as well. Like dating that girl since...
Who told you?
Maisie.
Your sister.
My little sister. And I was like, wow. Does his girlfriend know that he FaceTimes his ex every single night and still talks to her and was also doing that shit on New Year's Eve? Because I was like, does she not question where her boyfriend was on New Year's Eve? And that,
not that it's her fault.
Yeah, but like, I was like, because like, what does he do? Like, does he even like her? Are they even close? That was my thing. I was like, why isn't she like skeptical?
She posts him all the time.
I was like, why isn't my boyfriend calling me every single night? Because I don't know, that's how I be. Like, what is he doing anyway? Because she seems like the type of girl, after I saw her, like, her Instagram, like, she seems like the type of girl
secure, though,
to have, like, his phone password. But then again, his phone password was my birthday, so. And it is still to this day my birthday. And I know that shit. Anyway, that's insane. So basically, yeah, that whole thing, I'm like, oh my God. So then I'm really scared to tell the girl because I don't know her at all. So Kaylee texts her about it. And then after that, she texts me. And she's like, please just explain what's going on. And she immediately tells me that she broke up with him. And I'm like, good for you. I would have stayed. I mean, I did.
Oh, we know.
Because it happened to me. He cheated on me, too.
And she didn't even... You guys didn't even have sex.
Yeah.
Just the concept of him talking to you. Wow.
Yeah.
What a girl.
Well, I mean, yeah, that would be enough, too. Because it's like... I feel like that's worse than if we had sex.
I don't think it is.
I feel like it's so much more... Sex doesn't really, like... If I heard that back then that he just had sex with my friend... Well, he did. If he had just had sex with my friend, I was upset. But if he was, like, fully loving another girl, it'd be so much worse. Like, if he was doing the same shit with another girl that he was doing with me. Like, the same, like, emotional bond. I feel like that would be worse. It's not like our emotional bond was probably more or less than what he had with his actual literal girlfriend. Or, I don't know. That sucked. That was horrible. But she's really sweet, and she talks to me sometimes. She talks to her still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friend.
Bro, it's literally friend.
Yeah.
My eyes are itching so bad.
Anyways.
I'm gonna put the part.
That's like part 1.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How do we wrap up?
Probably
what do we say?
By doing it. We need an outro. Outro topic. Climate change and Trump inauguration. The concept.
Alright.
Our outro topic is that we can't shut the fuck up.
Let's wrap TS up. Next episode, coming out in 2 weeks, but for real this time. Mwah.